What is good, everyone? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to my village of Nintendo Switch and gaming news. Today, we've got a lot of great information, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Phantom Dust Remaster launches today, May 16th, for free on the Xbox One and PC. So the Phantom Dust Remaster will launch today for Xbox One and Windows 10 PCs, May 16th. Completely free, Microsoft has announced. If you missed it, there is a nice 19-minute gameplay overview that's actually pretty cool. This game has a lot of interesting things to it, so if you're even the slightest bit interested in Phantom Dust Remaster, you can download that today for free, Windows 10 PC, also Xbox One. There will be some like microtransactions or DLCs that you can buy. Some will come free, some you'll pay for. But yeah, it's interesting. I think I'm going to show off this game as well. If you guys want me to show this off and kind of just see what it's about, let me know in the comment section below. I'm somewhat interested, and the fact that it's free, hey, I might just try it out myself. So what do you guys think about Phantom Dust? It's a remaster of like a 2004 game with a really obscure art style and everything. This game looks really weird, but at the same time, I think it could be really good. It has a cult following, I guess. So let me know what you guys think about this game in the comment section below, and will you be downloading it on your Xbox One or Windows 10 PC? Alright, it looks like we've got some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Amiibo Restocks that could be coming pretty soon here. So according to Go Nintendo, looks like we could be seeing some new stock of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Amiibo hitting shelves soon. The restock would be for the Link Rider, Link Archer, and Guardian Amiibo. The CPSIA certs for these three have just been updated as of May 11th, pointing to another month of production. So this would be really cool if they were able to get these restocks out there. I know a lot of people really like these different Amiibo, and they give you some cool stuff in the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I like the Amiibo designs a lot myself. I have the Link Rider, and I also have the Guardian that will be given away on Patreon, but we can talk about that at the end of the video. But yeah, this is awesome. I think that these Amiibo did really well. Obviously, a lot of people really bought it just because of the cool rewards that you can get and the type of system that the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild has. So let me know in the comment section, are you guys going to be picking these up when they restock them, and which of these Amiibo do you have? Do you have all of them? I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to a potential game that could be coming to Nintendo Switch. So Cosmic Star Heroine from Robert Boyd says that he needs our help if you want to see his game, Cosmic Star Heroine, on the Nintendo Switch. So according to the Steam page of this game, 3 exotic planets to explore, aliens, robots, magic, forbidden technology, ruined worlds, ghosts, long-lost secrets, conspiracies, a galactic threat, and one brave heroine to make things right. Cosmic Star Heroine is an exciting new RPG from the creators of Who Saves the World. On Twitter, Robert Boyd came out and said this. He said, if you want to see Cosmic Star Heroine on the Nintendo Switch, let @Nintendo of America know that there is demand there. So that's an interesting tactic. Obviously, we've seen developers do this before, and this is like a classic kind of RPG. I've seen some of the trailers that they've shown off for the game on Steam, and it looks pretty good. It's gotten good user review scores as well, and it's not too expensive on the Steam store. They're charging $14.99, and then you can also get a downloadable soundtrack for $9.99. So overall, I think it's pretty good value for what they're offering here based on the reviews that I've been reading, and it looks like it could be a really cool classic RPG for the Nintendo Switch. Has a really unique old school art style, and I think it's right up the alley of what Nintendo Switch players would want. So if you do want this game on the Nintendo Switch, make sure you @Nintendo of America, retweet, do all that stuff there to help this guy out so we can see this cool RPG on the Nintendo Switch at some point. Alright, and moving on to the next article here. Nintendo Switch Update 2.3.0 is live, and get ready, because we are stabilizing, we are improvements, we are enhancing the user's experience, but we aren't adding any features, not just yet. So yeah, once again guys, here is the rundown from the newest Nintendo Switch system update. So general system stability, improvements to enhance the user's experience. So we're gonna get stability. We need that stability. As the PS4 knows, as the Nintendo Wii U knows, as the 3DS knows, stability is one of the most important things when it comes to a system. So there you go. We got some more stability for everyone. Still thinking Nintendo's prepping for some big stuff that's coming up next month at E3, so you better get that stability ready, you better get that system ready, because I'm thinking there's going to be some awesome improvements to the Nintendo Switch when it comes to what they're going to be adding. So stability up, Nintendo, because that system is going to need it. Alright, and moving on to the last article here, and we're going to be discussing once again Call of Duty coming to the Nintendo Switch. We've got rumors galore, and this time more bigger websites are reporting on it. Go Nintendo has now started to jump on reporting on this, and if you guys just don't remember I was on the Spawncast a few weeks ago and I let them know that this game could be coming to Nintendo Switch. That's what I've been hearing, and I even told them, the developer, off air. You guys didn't hear that when I was on the Spawncast, but I told them that Beenox could be working on this, and this is exactly what this article is about. Could Beenox be working on a Call of Duty World War II for the Nintendo Switch? So Beenox, a company behind multiple titles on Nintendo platforms, is currently posting about Call of Duty on their Twitter account. The thing is, the company doesn't seem to be tied to Call of Duty World War II, the upcoming Call of Duty game for the Xbox One/PS4 and PC. Beenox's most recent work includes Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered and the last-gen ports of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. If Beenox is involved in the latest Call of Duty title, it would certainly seem like a Switch outing makes the most sense. So yeah, this is something that I heard quite a bit ago. Now we've started to see multiple sites reporting on it. This team, Beenox, they are the definition of a port house. They are the definition of that second-tier developer. They kind of do all of the dirty work for Activision, and they've been doing it for a very long time. If you go on Google and you look up their history as far as what they've worked on, they've worked on a ton of licensed games. They have worked on a ton of Nintendo hardware when it comes to just various type of games. They have a very extensive track record. I mean, we're ranging from the Spider-Man games, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, the Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, Skylanders Trap Team, Skylanders Superchargers, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 we talked about, Ultimate Spider-Man, Guitar Hero. I mean, they've done so much work for Activision. They've done a lot of the porting processes to other systems that some of the main teams couldn't handle. If there was a team, or if there was someone that's going to be working on Call of Duty on the Nintendo Switch, you betcha Activision is probably making these dudes work on it. And the one thing about Activision, some people were saying this game couldn't come to the Nintendo Switch, is that they were there at the launch of the Nintendo Wii U. They were definitely there. They were there on the DS originally. Now, they didn't make anything on the 3DS just because probably the sales of the DS games, but they were there on the DS. They were there on the Wii U. They were there on the Wii. Pretty much throughout the whole generation of the Wii, we had Call of Duty games on there. The Nintendo Switch has proven to be a successful platform so far, so I can definitely see Activision putting together this Beenox port team in order to get this game out there on the launch. Now, we did also have a report saying that it's going to have all of the same content as the other versions, maybe even the DLC, just based on how sales go, and it's going to be launching day and date with the other versions of the game. But there isn't going to be any gyroscope aiming or anything, but that was just a rumor. But HD Rumble was in, so we'll see what they do. It seems weird that they wouldn't put some type of gyro aiming with the unique setup that the Nintendo Switch does have, where you can play it traditionally with the grip, or you can play it with split Joy-Cons. It'll be interesting also if they add like co-op in there with single Joy-Con play. There's a lot of different stuff that you can do with the Nintendo Switch that you might not be able to do with the PS4, Xbox One, PC, all from the box, like standard, without having like to buy a Move or Connect or something like that. So I do feel that this could be happening. Obviously, I heard it quite a while ago, and if it did happen, I think it would be cool. Obviously, I don't think this is going to be some type of vital game, just because most people are probably going to buy the game on the other platforms. But then again, at the same time, you have to look at it from the Wii's perspective. The Wii Call of Duty games sold over 1 million units. A lot of them did. So a lot of people bought the Wii Call of Duty games and were happy with them, or they wouldn't have kept on buying them each year. So I do think that there is some money to be made, and Activision definitely knows that. And I don't think it's really a problem for like this billion-dollar company that is Activision. They have so much money, it's ridiculous. So they can spend the money on a port with this port house, Beenox. Probably not spend as much as the PS4 and Xbox One. And obviously there's a lot of other things that go into it as far as Nintendo's online. How's it going to work with their app that they have coming out? And I think that since it is a November release, it will work a little bit better when it comes to features. whereas with the Wii U, not so much as far as what they're trying to do there. So we'll see what ends up happening ultimately, but I do feel that this game is definitely coming to Nintendo Switch, but that is just my opinion. We do not know. It's not confirmed at all, but it looks like the Beenox team is posting a lot of Call of Duty stuff on their Twitter account, and yeah, they haven't been tied to the PS4, Xbox One, and PC yet, so we'll see what happens there, because Sledgehammer Games is working on those versions. So looks like it's happening, but we still have to wait for the official announcement that should be coming before E3 or at Nintendo's digital event or Nintendo Spotlight event that they're going to be doing. Alright, I want to remind you guys again, we got our Patreon campaign going on for this baby, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Guardian Amiibo. Make sure you check out the link in the description below. There you'll have a link over to our Patreon account where you can be entered in to win one of these, in addition to getting some awesome rewards such as Discord, voice chat, we have prize tournaments, we have monthly giveaways, and so much more. So check out the link in the description below. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.